Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. You may or may not notice that my previous videos are no longer there. I have privated them. That is because I started this channel for a fresh start with my budgeting to kind of keep track of what I'm doing. And I found that I was doing it in the most chaotic way that I couldn't keep track of. And it was kind of just more confusing than I intended for it to be. So I've started again. I've written down my monthly budget. I've got my sinking funds stuffed for the month, and this video is going to be just like an overview of what I'm doing, what I've already done, and we're going to start again from here. My monthly budget breakdown, I am going to make it into a nice pretty table, but my last one I just found too complicated, too crammed, so I've done it again in what I find a simple way to read it. So hopefully this will work for me. So next month it will be hopefully a pretty table. I have got my weekly check-in still that I plan to film tomorrow, which I think will be relatively simple because I've also got my sinking funds tracking on there. So I'm just trying to keep it as minimal as possible basically. I'm going to run through my monthly budget, and then when we get to my sinking funds, I will run through the totals of those, ready for my next pay. So my big pay that I get every month is already in the envelopes, but that is £1,973.15. The extra pay that I get is from doing overtime, and I get that weekly. So I'll be writing that in pencil here and updating that throughout the month. On here, there are parts for my partner's income and his personal bills. I won't be tracking those on the channel. They're more just for him to kind of stay accountable and see what's coming in and going out. So in future videos, when I do my overview, they'll just be covered up. And then in the new year, these currently are my bills. I've moved into a new apartment, really cute, and my partner and I have bought a ragdoll. In the new year, my partner will be moving in, so things will change, bills will go up and down, and I'll kind of have to rebudget, but I'm already rebudgeting because I've never lived somewhere that basically my bills have always been included, so like I'm paying council tax for the first time, so all of my bills are like guesses of what I'm going to be paying, so that'll be really interesting to keep track of. So when they come out, I'm just going to be writing them down in pencil so I can kind of look forward to the next month and have a more accurate budget basically. So on here we have rent, council tax, contents, electric, water, broadband, TV license, washing machine, vet plan, which is for my ragdoll. He's only 12 weeks old, bless him. He's actually 12 weeks tomorrow. He has a vet plan that basically covers like fleas, worming, tick treatment, health checks, stuff like that. So that's £13 a month. And then his insurance is with Waggle, but my friend referred me, so we actually got our first month for free, but that will be around £10 I think each month. So that's that total. Then I've got my debt and what I hope to put away, hopefully a bit more than that. I'd like to get it down to the 1,000 mark. Savings, what I hope to save. I have a lifetime ISA for a house deposit and my premium bonds, which is sort of like my version of my emergency fund that I pull from if I don't have enough money in my sinking funds. Then got a couple of payments that are due. So I have a very pretty Dyson sat in the corner opposite me that I got on Black Friday. So I've got 2 payments left on that. One's going out on the 20th. And then I bought a sideboard, which the payment is technically coming out for next month. So it's like the next pay month on the 27th. I get paid on the 25th. So it is December, but it's the next pay. Then I have my bills, my phone, lenses, prescription, and iPhone storage. And then my cash envelopes. So travel, petrol, house, Albert, weekend plans. So like going out for coffees and lunch and stuff. And then miscellaneous. Albert, we did a big shop for, obviously before he came home. So I think maybe we'll have to top up his litter this month and possibly buy some more wet food, but we'll see. So I have budgeted 10 for that, but I don't know if we'll need it. Then sinking funds, we have food shops, Albert, vets, health and dentist, self-care, presents and cards, Joe, mum, dad, Laura, Christmas, occasions, content, car insurance, MOT, car service, car tax, driving lessons. So I have bought a car recently and I'm just pretty much waiting for my test. So I am budgeting for lessons at the minute as well. Holiday, TV licence, I pay quarterly. So I'm just chucking a £5 away each pay. That will get it kind of near 40, ready for February when the next payment comes out. So, the dots next to these ones, basically I went to the ATM to get my cash out for my sinking funds, which is such a rookie mistake because you always get 20 and 10s and it's always more 20s and you can't stuff anything, you need to put £5 in. So I have got 4 £5 notes that I need to withdraw when I go into town later. There is a cash machine that does £5 notes. So I'm going to withdraw those and stuff them later on. But what we would do is I'll just kind of walk you through my envelopes. I've got 2 folders. I have got my one and Albert's one. So Albert's, this one is for his food, litter. So he has a cash envelope that has money in, but this is just to like build up if he does need more food or a bed or a scratching post, anything like that. So at the minute he's got 30. I think we're going to buy him another bed for our bedroom because he just doesn't settle when he's in there. Like last night he came to bed with me and he just ran around and messed about. So I think I need to get him a bed so that he can settle when like it's time to go to bed. And then vets, he's got his vaccinations. We've had a right like journey with his vaccinations. It's currently got 40 in. He's having to start his like trial, I think that's what it's called, again. So he'll be going in on Monday to get those done, bless him. So yeah, he's got 40 in there at the minute and that will cover his vaccinations. The thing to save for after that is getting the little snip. I won't say that too loudly in case he hears me. So in my folder I have got food shops. I do £40 a week, so I've already done like this week's food, so I should have 120 left in there. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120 ready for next week. So I just put 40 into my cash envelopes. Self-care, I'm getting my hair done on the 7th of December. I'm very excited. It's usually about £120, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So that is ready to go. Very exciting. I've never had the money put aside for my hair. I just kind of take a chunk out of my pay and I really feel it that month. So that'd be nice. Health and dentist, I save for both, but like separately, if that makes sense. So dentist currently has 10 and we'll be getting one of those 5s, and health has got 15 at the minute. Because I'm vegetarian, I take like Floridix for iron, vitamin D because of the time of year, omega-3s, so I do get into this one quite regularly. And I've got a dentist appointment in May, which I'm saving towards. Presents and cards will be getting a 5. Christmas has got 5 left, but I do have a couple of things left to buy actually, but pretty much done with Christmas, so that didn't get anything. Joe is my other half. He's got £20 in his little envelope. This will probably roll around now to Valentine's, or if I see something I think he might like. MDL is mum, dad, Laura. So I always put money away for them because they're kind of 3 constants in my life. My mum's birthday is in January, so she's got slightly more. So mum has got 20, 40, 5. And then my sister and dad have each got 20 and they've each got 5. So in total, there is, I mean, take 0 of that. There is 20, 40, 60, 80, 95 in there. occasions will be getting 5, car insurance will be getting 5. MOT, so like I said, I bought a car, it's sitting outside, currently with snow on it. Hopefully I'll be driving by the new year, fingers crossed. So my MOT is due in December, so I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 30. That should be more than enough. I'm hoping that it is. We'll see. It's a good little car, and the people that I got it from on the last MOT had no advisories or anything like that, so should be okay. Service is getting 5. Tax is due in February, and it's £86, I think, something like that. So I've got 20, 40, 60 saved. So I've still got December's pay and January's pay to put away for that. So that's really good. Getting there. And then this empty one is for my TV licence. Like I said, we pay quarterly, so chucking a £5 in there. So it does say Albert's insurance, because I had planned to pay that over the year, like in one go, but it meant we got the month free, so we're paying monthly now. So that will have a £5 in it as well. Keep saying I'm paying these bills until the new year. Then in my purse, I have my cash envelopes. So, praying the change doesn't fall out of these. This is the only problem, is that change does fall out. But they're just so pretty and minimal. Miscellaneous has got £1 in it. Travel still has the full, I believe, 70. Me is empty. Petrol's got 30, which I'm giving to my stepdad. He drove my car from my old house to my new house. So I need to give that to him. Food shop is empty. There is like a little bit of change, like 20 something pence in my purse, which I will write down in my weekly budget, but I'm just treating it as empty now. Weekend has still got the 50 in. I've done nothing. Albert has got his 10. And house has got 3, but that will all be a lot clearer in my weekly check-in. So that is everything, I believe. I've obviously got that 20 to stuff in 5s, which I'll be doing later on today, and tomorrow I'll be filming my weekly check-in. So I hope that made a bit of sense and wasn't chaotic, because that's the complete opposite of what I'm hoping for. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.